Hey guys, it's your girl Sofia, aka Sophie, and this is not a live video. Might be the first not live video in a while, but hello. Just wanted to do this on the match day of the what should I say? Manchester United versus Tottenham. So it's gonna be a short but sweet match preview for that game. You will see me later tonight to do a watch along and of course also match reaction for the game. But yeah, we're gonna do like I always do, talk about Ten Hag's press conference. I predict the lineup or slash what I want to see, as well as the score prediction and just other Man United news in general. So yeah, if that sounds good, then please do subscribe if you like what you see. If you are new, you haven't already. And also to all of you, do like the video. So sorry that I haven't made videos in a while, but like I said, they are coming. I just needed a break. But yeah, glad to be back. So let's just dive in, okay? We got some stuff to talk about, people. We got the Erik Ten Hag's, like I said, press conference. What now? What do I feel about the overall game? Am I particularly super like I am excited, but like am I confident? I don't know if I am. I don't know if I am. But I wanted to dive into Erik Ten Hag's press conference, like I said. Uh, what I like to refer to then is the United, or I should say, UTD Report Twitter account. That's kind of where I get like most of the Man United news. I really do like that Twitter account, so definitely do check them out if y'all haven't already. Okay, okay, okay. But yeah, let's see here. Ten Hag. Anthony Martial is not available. Eriksen, we have to wait. He was just on the pitch. We have to see how he recovers from that, and then we will make a decision tomorrow, meaning today. I really hope that he will be available. Tenago, Maguire, and Van de Beek making good progress, and they will return to the team training this week. Um, what else on Eriksen? Of course, I've known him a long time. Everyone knows he developed at Ajax. I knew him from the Netherlands, but as a manager, I have faced him. I knew his qualities, and I'm so happy we signed him. Oh my god, yes! And then Ten Hag on Antonio Conte. He's a fabulous manager, winning titles, trophies in the Premier League, Italy, and you can really see his signature in the match from his team. That's a big compliment, I think. Good point. Good point. Then Ten Hag on like Brandon Williams and Axel Twanzibi. He says I see good progress from Williams. Twanzibi is still working inside and is not back on the pitch. I think it will be difficult for Axel to return before Christmas. Brad not available for games but back in training. Interesting. Ten Hag on Cristiano Ronaldo. React basically this was him talking about Cristiano Ronaldo's reaction to being subbed. Remember the camera point to Ronaldo, the bench, and you definitely did see Ronaldo being kind of visibly upset. But a lot of players are. I do feel like often they kind of, the media especially, do tend to blow it up even more just because it's Ronaldo. I know this is like the most followed person on Instagram, like in the entire world. Like, brother, we'll be making headlines. So Ten Hag's comments to that says Cristiano Ronaldo's reaction to, or basically says, I think no player is happy when they get off, especially now Ronaldo. As long as it is in quite a normal way, no problem with that, which I think is fair. He did say a couple of other stuff, um, about Rashford and Anthony. I think Rashi scored 5 goals out of 11. Anthony was involved in the first game but scored 3 in his first 4 appearances. Shane Sancho scored 3 goals. Cristiano Ronaldo scored 2 goals. Martial, don't forget him, he also scored 3 goals. So we do have people scoring goals, but it is quite frustrating when, what should I say? When we have games like Newcastle and whatnot, where we are creating chances, but just not really making them in. So I hope that that can change for the other upcoming games. But yeah, see, it was a couple of comments here and whatnot. This one. Ten Hag on David De Gea staying at Man United. We didn't make a decision on him, but what I can say is I'm really happy with David De Gea. No, there he is. That's my goalkeeper. Love that man. Um, yeah, happy with David Hay as a keeper. The first two games of the season were not his best performances, but after it, you see, he brings us a lot for the defense. I agree. I feel like David De Gea is. I think most people do back him, but there are also a couple of people in our fan base that's like, nah, we need to just move on, get somebody else. I'm like, I wouldn't really be opposed to seeing him stay, for a little bit while longer. Like the guy will be. Last time I checked, he will. I think he'll be 32 next year. No, 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 no. I'm wrong. He'll actually be 32 in November this year. So, you know, goalkeepers do tend to go on for a long time. So yeah. But you know what? That was kind of most of like the press conference stuff and like comments here and there. So let's just move into the lineup. Okay, let me just share the screen for a second here and we'll just dive in. And do like I always say, feel free to share your own opinions in the since it's not live, do that in the comment section. Let me know. Are you kind of like what are you thinking about the game? Either you are a Man United supporter, you're not a Man United supporter, maybe you support Tottenham or somebody else. What's your prediction? And who do you think is going to start? So this is what I'm going to go for. Okay, so we're just going to start. In goal, is it really anything else other than De Gea? Not really. Ooh, sorry, De Gea. I do think Dallo is like okay. Dallo, I think if Dallo ends up getting a yellow card in this Tottenham game, he'll definitely be suspended for Chelsea game. But still I haven't gotten that yellow card yet, so he will be available for this game. But I just feel like we are completely maybe in a way uh, y- using him too much. But to be honest, I think he's probably going to play this game. I think I think Shaw's going to play this game too. Varane did come back, so I think it's probably going to be the center back partnership of Martinez and Varane. But I really wouldn't have a problem with like switching a little bit off and have like Lindelöf sometimes. I feel like Lindelöf and Martinez did, in a few games while Varane was not available, they've actually done a good job. So I would not be opposed to that. So I feel like the overall back four is still going to be the same. But while it comes to what should we say, the midfield two here, I'm thinking we're not completely sure yet if Eriksen will be playing. So this is just kind of a way of like I said, what I'm predicting, but also what I want to see. So I'm thinking, I really hope Eriksen starts. I'm going to say Eriksen if he's available. If not, then I would not have a problem with seeing McTominay and Casemiro, but Casemiro has to play. So Casemiro, and then what am I thinking up here? I'm pretty sure Ronaldo probably will start. Like, who else do we have? Martial, we do know he's not available. Like, come on. Bruno, also, what I'm realizing, I love Bruno, I do. That's not what I've realized. I've loved Bruno since he's come here, but we do need to either in January or next summer we have to get a another midfielder, like a more preferably a 10, another 10. You know, I think a lot of people were thinking Eriksen wasn't really going to start a lot of games. I was thinking if we're getting Eriksen, brother is going to play a lot, which he has. But I didn't really think of Eriksen being so deeper, which he has been, which it worked well, having him in a midfield pairing, more deeper, dictating the play. And I'm thinking having Casemiro as that natural destroyer. I like what that sounds like. We just need to have more options, Having Fred there instead of Eriksen didn't work. It really didn't work. Um, yeah, but let's be honest. Bruno's gonna play here. Fernandez, and then hmm, what am I thinking? Probably Anthony will play, but you know what? It wouldn't really be. I wouldn't really be opposed to seeing potentially Anthony, getting a little bit of a break here and there. Not like just because like he's kind of like that right side has been him since he came and started for Arsenal, but I think it would be important to switch a little bit here and there. What am I thinking as the left? I feel like Jadon Sancho has been a little bit all over the place. I would not be opposed to. I think Rashford will be good. That pace. We need Rashford, and then have Jadon Sancho come in at a later time, or vice versa. I don't know. Of course, we're gonna have the goat. He's right there. My goat, Cristiano Ronaldo, right there. What I'm thinking, guys. Mm. So this is what my team looks like for today. What I'm predicting United to look like. So once again, we're saying it one more time. The hand goal, the back four being quite the same. Dallo as the right back, Luke Shaw as the left back. We can also put in, of course, some last year. So we do have, um, what should I say, that option. But I think Luke Shaw in this game, although, at the beginning of the season, Leicester definitely made that left back position his, but he's been a little bit shaky here and there. And while Luke Shaw has been coming in, getting subs and whatnot, and having some games where he started, he actually has been he's been doing his thing. Although the Newcastle game didn't wasn't really pulling up any trees, but still, I'm thinking in this game, why not? And then of course the centre back partnership. I'm most content with the overall, back four. Like I'm content with that. I just feel like we need to work more on the front three. That's why we need another striker for January, regardless of this guy. Where is it? This guy staying, the goat, Cristiano Ronaldo. We still need to get a striker. That's just my opinion. So yeah. So Martinez Varane, of course. Eriksen, if he is available, then I will start him if he's fit alongside Casemiro. If not, I would not really have a problem with McTominay playing as well, because I feel like so far this season he's been doing his thing. You know, he kept Casemiro out of the team for a couple of games. When we won like 4 games in a row. So like you know, even though there's been many of times where I've been like critical of McTominay and also Fred, of course, but I do feel like at this point you're kind of thinking there has to be a reason why so many managers keep picking McTominay. There has to be. I think he is probably very good at picking up instructions. You know, you can't really say he's technically sound, but physicality is good. And I do feel like so far under Ten Hag, I think I can see it. I can see him, you know, be be a good player, which he has been. He's not perfect, but let's try to highlight what he is good at. Being very unafraid. Like he can definitely work on not creating that many fouls and getting that many yellow cards as he was. Like I said, suspended for the Newcastle game. Sometimes I wonder. Imagine if he wasn't suspended for that Newcastle game. Would that have been a different? Because Fred was horrendous in that game. Would that maybe have changed something potentially? But yeah, and of course, like I said, Anthony, Fernandez, Rashford. Now I keep repeating myself, just so you guys know overall. But yeah, maybe this can be a game where Ronaldo announces himself again. I hope so. He did, last season. He scored a hat trick. The last I think appearance or fixture against Tottenham, he did score a hat trick. And sometimes I'd be forgetting, like, oh, that game Tottenham did their thing, but the difference in that game was Cristiano Ronaldo. It really was the overall 100% different in that game. So, maybe that can be the same thing here. I don't know. I know he's been shaky. This has to probably been the worst, in my opinion, the worst like spell and worst like season so far in his whole career. And a lot of people are thinking he's just done. I don't think he's done. I think it might also be, yes, he's gotten older and whatnot, but I also do think it could potentially be a confidence issue as well. Yes, you can say, oh, he has an ego, whatnot. I don't think he's arrogant. I can say he has an ego, but it's an ego that fuels him. That's why he's been so successful for his entire career. So, yeah. I'm thinking we don't really have any other options, but I still would prefer to have Ronaldo up here, and I really hope that he can pull something out in this game. Just fam, I still believe in you. A lot of people probably have given up on you, but I still believe so. I hope that he does something because it will be beneficial for the team overall. So yeah, okay, let's stop the screen here. But yeah, okay, we're already like 50 minutes into this video here. But yeah, let's talk about my score prediction overall. To be completely honest, like we're gonna be honest on this channel. Like you guys are honest with me, I'm honest with you. Like a couple of games I've been like, yeah, we're gonna win. Da, 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 nah. The Newcastle game I was predicting 2-1, but I did say I'm not gonna be surprised if we drew the game, which we did. This okay, it's Spurs. Spurs has kind of been like under the radar for a while. But this is like the best start for Spurs like in a season ever, you know? So I don't feel like a lot of people are talking about it. I think a lot of people are maybe not questioning Spurs but underrating them in a lot of ways. They've had a couple of games which been, nasty and not really completely convincing, but they're still getting the points. They're still getting the job done. And Antonio Conte has won the league before. Not that I'm saying he's going to win the league with Spurs, but I'm saying, top four. I definitely think it's a given. I think I was saying probably they're going to get second and whatnot. But I just, I just think Spurs they good. So, and I am a little bit scared. I feel like, especially with their front three. I mean, I think what did I hear? I think Kulusevski might be on the bench, but I don't know who they're going to be starting up with. With Charleston might still be injured, probably. Heung-min Son is like a player that I rate highly. I would love to see him at Manchester United. I would love. I know it's not going to happen, but you know what? It's just a guy. Even though he's been all over the place this season, he can have his, like a difficult patch. But then sometimes he pull ups, like in the Leicester game. Yeah, you can say, oh, but it was Leicester, they're at the bottom, blah 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 blah. Still, once he shows up, he shows up. So we need to nullify him. And Harry Kane, I also feel like, why do I feel like it will be a penalty here in this game? I just have a feeling they're gonna get a penalty. That might happen actually. To be honest, okay, my score prediction for this game right now, as I'm feeling, I might change my mind once I actually see the team, both of the teams, I should say, when we're doing the watch along later. I want to say it's going to be a draw. Do I think a 1-1? Do I think a 2-2? I don't think this game is going to be high scoring at all. The thing is that, Tottenham is, I'm going to say 1-1. I want us to win, but I think it's going to be a draw. I just have a feeling, you know? But at the same time, you never know. I just hope that United have learned from the other games, especially the Newcastle game. We have to be more clinical. Right now, we're going to be playing a team that really doesn't mind not really having that ball that much. That is more so in there to have like counter-attacking football and whatnot. So I really, we're going to say 1-1. Right now, this is what I'm feeling right now. Will I be happy with that? Of course not. But this is what I'm thinking. I just hope that we can just go for it, create chances, be smart. Let's drop the Hollywood passes. The pass accuracy needs to be better. Like we have to win the midfield better. I do feel like our midfield, if we have Eriksen, to be honest, I might be biased, but I do feel like our midfield does look better than their midfield. They have, Bentancur and Pierre-Emil Højberg, even though Højberg, he's been scoring goals. He's been so far good this season. Sometimes I'll be checking FPL. Oh, Højberg has been scoring. He's been doing his thing or like getting an assist. Perisic, he probably will be starting at the left back position, is what I'm thinking, as Emerson Real is still suspended. I am I've been like a Perisic stand for a long time. I love Ivan Perisic. I think he's an incredible player. A lot of people probably think like, oh, he might just be, past it now with like the speed and not really have the pace and whatnot. But I'm thinking, y'all don't underestimate Ivan Perisic. The people that I'm looking at in this game that I'm kind of scared of is like, of course, what should I say? Son. I'm looking at Harry Kane. I'm looking at Ivan Perisic. Those are the people that I'm looking at in this particular game. So I do feel like we have a better defense than theirs. And that's maybe what I feel like might nick us over the line. But they have a better front three. They have a better, you know, if they get proper opportunities, when I say they, I mean Tottenham, Spurs, they might get it over the line. Maybe they might suddenly be like a corner or something, like a no in transition. That's something that I just we have to start with the individual errors because, like I said, if they catch us on the counterattack, long day for us. But yeah, guys, this is yep the overall match preview for Manchester United versus Spurs. I hope that you guys like this video. If you did, then please give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below. What are your predictions for this game? What are you thinking? Do you think that Spurs has a chance? Are they going to win? Do you think Man United will win? Or do you think it's going to be a draw? Like honest, real talk. We keep it real over here, don't we? We do, right? So let me know. And I would of course also know like exact your prediction. Like is it going to be 0-0, 1-1, whatnot? Let me know. And subscribe if you haven't already. If I haven't said, I probably have said that several times. But seriously though, do subscribe. You know, we're getting we're growing on this channel. Goal is to get 1,000 subscribers before this year ends. Kind of more so at the end of October. I think we can do it, and it will be so fun if we can. So help a sister out, share this video, and click on that notification button so that you'll be notified when I do a watch along later tonight for the Spurs games. I will be coming probably 20 minutes before the game, and right after the game, I will be doing a live match reaction and whatnot. So join for fun, banter, vibes, and whatnot. So yeah, I will see you guys later tonight for 2 more streams, as this one is pre-taped. Peace and love. I wish you all a lovely day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Like I said, peace out. Sophie's out. Bye. Wait, I need to put on, of course, I forget. Yep, the outro. There we go. Peace out. We're trying to get. Peace out. Sophie's out.